Over the history of the NBA, we've witnessed a variety of players and shooting styles. Some are more attractive than others. So today, I'm going to show you some of the guys who have the ugliest shooting forms of all time. Prepare yourself, it's not going to be a nice sight. Without further ado, let's jump into the 5 players with the absolute ugliest shooting forms in NBA history. Here we go. At number 5, Shawn Marion. One of the first names that comes to mind is probably the Matrix, since his quick and unusual jump shot made him more famous than his great court ability. His accuracy was never particularly good, but he was reliable enough that he was never left in the lurch. Throughout his career, Marion averaged 2.1 3-point tries per game and converted on 33.1% of his attempts. Considering how his jump shot appears, that's pretty good, but Marion never built his game around shooting. Instead, he developed an all-around approach that was based on defense. This enabled him to become a 4-time All-Star and a champion with the Dallas Mavericks in 2011 after joining the team as a rookie. At number 4, Joakim Noah. The Bulls' Noah was one of the league's best defensive players during his prime with the team, earning Defensive Player of the Year title in 2014 and making 2 All-Star selections. But his offensive game was always limited. His jump shot in particular was both aesthetically displeasing and functionally ineffective. Noah never made a 3-pointer in his whole career and was prone to attempting mid-range jumpers with his head down. The weird thing is that, despite the fact that his free throw shooting style wasn't the cleanest and he was occasionally far from hitting, he managed to hit a respectable 70% of his attempts from the line throughout his career. Because Noah was such a dominant defender, he was able to have a long and successful NBA career, culminating in a brief stay with the Los Angeles Clippers last season. At number 3, Bill Cartwright. Bill Cartwright was a fantastic big man during the NBA's golden era, and he was a key member of the Chicago Bulls' first three-peat championship team in 1989. He was everything you could want in a center, but his jump shot was out of this world. A form so odd that you have to see it in person in order to believe it. However, he was still efficient from the mid-range distance despite this setback. One of the most impressive jump shots we've ever seen is still one of his best. At number 2, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. After being selected as the number 2 overall pick in the 2013 NBA draft, he entered the league with high expectations, but he was unable to establish himself. MKG's downfall was due to the fact that he was unable to develop a reliable jump shot despite possessing a strong all-around game as well as a defensive talent in college. Moreover, with both of his elbows tilted to the left, it didn't appear to be the most pleasing position. He was able to straighten it out later in his career, but it didn't make a difference because he continued to shoot only 27.2% from beyond the arc. That is why, despite the fact that he's only 27 years old, he has been unable to find a team for the upcoming season and may be forced to retire from the NBA. At number 1, Kevin Martin. Among the players on this list, Kevin Martin is the only one who has based his game around his jumper and is able to hit it on a consistent basis. Using his arms to throw the ball as far away as possible from his face made it tough for his opponents to shut him out of the game. Despite the fact that it wasn't visually appealing, it was quick and successful since Martin was an explosive scorer who hit 38.4% from beyond the arc. After all, he's had multiple seasons in which he's averaged 20 or more points in each game. Are there any jump shots that we missed on this list? Let us know down in the comments section below. Which jump shot do you guys think is the ugliest out of these 5? Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Any Sport, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. See you all next time.